Thundercats. Welcome to the Billings Gold Change of Command Ceremony. The Change of Command Ceremony you will witness today is a time-honored tradition of our rich naval heritage. It is designed to strengthen the respect for authority that is vital to all military organizations. We are pleased you have joined us this morning to observe this momentous occasion. Commander Forster and Commander Seeley would like to welcome Commodore Peter Ellers, Commander, Task Force 45, as our guest of honor, and Captain Samuel White, Commanding Officer, Naval Station, Guantanamo Bay. Commander, United States Navy, arriving. Billings, arriving. Command, Task Force 45, arriving. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem. Post the sidewalks. MN1 Reynolds will now give the invitation.
Good morning, Captain Ellers, Captain White, yes, both online and here at Billings Crew. Welcome. Commander Seeley, Commander Forster, thank you for this opportunity. It is my honor to be able to do this on such an auspicious and momentous occasion. Thank you. Let us pray. Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day. Lord, we ask that you bless this ceremony in Billings Crew. Lord, may the ceremony honor and serve you. In your name we pray. Amen.
Please be seated. This morning, I have the distinct honor of introducing our guest of honor, Captain Peter Ellers. Commodore Ellers is a native of Portsmouth, Virginia, and a 1996 graduate of the Virginia Military Institute, where he received a Bachelor of Science degree in Biology and a commission in the U.S. Navy. He's also a graduate of the Naval War College, where he received a Master of Arts degree in National Security and Strategic Studies. At sea, he served as Executive Officer and Commanding Officer of USS Robert G. Bradley, FSG-49, from May 2010 to March 2014. While in command, the ship deployed the M288B Fire Scout, providing direct intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance to Special Operations Forces in support of U.S. Active Command counterterrorism efforts. Currently, he serves as the Commodore, Destroyer Squadron 40, and the commander of Task Force 45, which focuses on combating counter-terrorism trafficking in the Caribbean, Central, and South America. He has served in this position since August, and most recently served as the Joint Force Maritime Component Commander for Joint Task Force Haiti, which was stood up in response to the August 14th earthquake in Haiti, and was tasked with supporting relief efforts for the people of Haiti. We are honored to have him here to speak to us this morning. Ladies and gentlemen, Commodore Peter Ellis.
We Thundercats. Oh, there you go. Get that. Smokey, Rhonda. Yes. Thank you very much for having me here this morning. Before I start talking about Brian and Rick, I just want to go through this group. During your task force Haiti relief efforts, you delivered over 6,000 pounds of relief supplies. And 500,000 pounds of you guys did 6,000 pounds of relief supplies yourselves, but overall, the efforts you provided on the deck gave over 500,000 pounds of relief supplies to Haiti. Such a great effort. Before that, though, your counter-terrorism crews did interdicted over 500 kilograms of cocaine and the resource shores of the United States. For that, I want to applaud you. I want to thank you. I want to say, Thundercats really do. Thank you very much. I want to talk about a little bit about command before I start about command. I thought the most rewarding job of command is seeing charges at sea. Really, just can't do. It's kind of hard to describe until you have it. It's also very cool. But it's lonely because you're the only guy who's really accountable. Not only accountable to your seniors, but accountable to your accountable to your family. And that's really, really big responsibility. Really huge honor. And I feel that the accountability of being a man kind of separated you from your teams. Your XO, your petty officer. You're responsible. You're in charge. You have responsibility. The accountability piece you really don't feel until you get everything that shit happens that same shit. You're held accountable. That's really the separation. It's commanders. The other things that happen, the other things that happen. And we're going to go find it. Just make that final switch for next ever and see it. And you thought you knew everything that's happening on this ship. You thought you knew everything that happened on the other. Until you get that first meeting, you were trying to think about it. That's the one to you. We'll talk about Brian. So Brian and I go back to USS Taylor. I would say first 41 minutes out. Great answer. That first job knocked out, I did it. Mark doesn't be like. And Brian was very so this guy knew his plan. I knew what's going on at the table. I go to Brian's and I really appreciate that I got there. I helped with this something else back in Now, to be honest, I didn't think Brian or I could be here today. When I met Brian, I was like, big and that and we brought us to land. I saw him at home. Also, he played like the rest of everybody's. One in particular, he was also going to do They don't look up. Man, I tell you, when I found out, it screamed for me. I was so happy, so proud. I knew the kind of guy who would go hard and also I could spend kind of always going to talk about her. So she's finally, we had really, really good so far. And we continue to spread, continue to toward the end here. Keeping this ship, on operation, ready to answer all those. We're beginning to for all you guys. I'm so amazed every time I go to this season. See how small the group is. And I see how dedicated you guys are, how tight this group is. This is amazing to me. Really, really thankful for everybody being here, the artists. I want to see you guys how to do it. Thank you very much. And we can't even learn. So, bread, your families behind us. And leave your families back in the supporting you. Take care of you. I was been in this business for a long time. My family's been in this business for a long time. And it takes a very, very strong family. Best job in the world. Ready when you're ready. You have to find her, challenging part, why they don't work time to eat, a lot of people don't eat, so these guys are itching. It's a big thing for next FCO. You realize the way it works for you. Whatever you do, have fun. It's an opportunity that comes where you think. No matter how tough it is, the toughest thing it is. We have to just especially with that, you might find beach around, the shoe bonds, eating standards, flying over the mountains. This those days, a lot of my mentors, you're flying away, and especially closest to this generation. Wish you the best of luck. Wish you your family best of luck. I will see you soon. I'll be going for lunch right back down to us. Now, I just want to say again, the Thundercats, you guys are your support to TTV. You could not have done what we did without you guys. Stand Soderbergh, Michaels, might not look like a lot. Without that, not number 10. Yes, Sergeant Soderbergh was pushing for me. I'm not down. We'll see. The conditions on the ground were very rough. We got a lot of gang activity, a lot of work. And peace of mind, that's something we have in so I thank you guys very much. I really appreciate everything. Wish you very much policies. Thank you for that.
Attention to award. President of the United States takes pleasure in presenting Meritorious Service Medal to Commander Brian A. Forster, United States Navy, for outstanding meritorious service as commanding officer on the USS Billings, LCS-15 Gold, from March 2020 to September 2021. Commander Forster quickly assumed command of Billings Gold, immediately galvanized the crew and focused his team for safe operations at sea. He fostered interoperability, partnership, ships and enhance readiness of military and civilian counterparts who manage the operations and maintenance of the littoral combat ships. He led Billings goals through a rigorous schedule of post-takedown capability, order of inspection and survey, special trials, and validation events to include complete support operations in the anti-terrorism force protection, mobility, aviation, damage control, engineering, search and rescue, maintenance and material management, aviation certification, cyber, integrated ship air training team, and advanced phase training. As a result, he cemented the position of the littoral combat ships as future over the horizon of the world. Commander Forster led Billings goals for remaining deployment for the fleet and performed flawlessly as a strategic asset in support of the integrated fleet operations while highlighting capabilities of the Freedom-Berry littoral combat ship. Commander Forster's exceptional professionalism, personal initiative, and loyal devotion to duty reflect great credit from him over keeping the highest positions in the United States Naval Service. For the President, signed, B.R. McLean, Air Admiral, United States Navy, Naval, Naval Service Forces, and Naval. As if the tradition of the United States Navy, the senior enlisted leader of the command present the departing commander of his team. As a Brittany Bible present the gift from the Lord. Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, Commander Brian Forster, commanding officer, Billings Gold.
Everybody at ease, please. Thank you, Exo Thomas and Nolan, for putting this change of command together while deployed. As Commander Elder said, the responsibility of command is great, and I appreciate the Navy entrusting me to lead the Thundercats and Billings. Thank you to all my former COs and shipmates who told me to look after the crew, always. They said the Thundercats, Snowman, and Wolfpack have exceeded my expectations for being understanding. Commander Seeley, you've been the heart and soul behind the Thundercats since day one. I know they're in good hands with you. Senior Wimberly, you are everything that a senior enlisted should be, and we have got stronger since you came on board. Keep it up. Now at this point, most COs start going a little bit of the history of the ship and the crew. So Billings is named after Billings, Montana, and the pioneers that forged our nation. Just as Yellowstone Kelly, who's up here behind us, rode into the western frontier to conquer the land, the Thundercats went out to make history. From scores in the 90s through every single basic phase event, including certifying all of our training teams and having a perfect 13-0 record. Certifying training teams faster, completing sea trials and super trials on the same day. When people told me that we have to pull them in sometime after that super trials and after that week because we're going to break down, I told them I'll see you on Friday. There was nothing better than pulling it in on Friday morning and making that report. I had 4 main engines up and I had 4 SSDGs online. We took a short time off all after that, and we compiled another undefeated record of 13-0 in the advanced phase. And there we integrated the Snowman at HSC 28.5, and we completed it early. And not, sometimes people say you need more time. We were always early, every single certification. Went on the ID Certex, did the same thing. People said, when you do your ID Certex, plan fluff. I told them, not this crew. We'll be done early. And we got done early on time that time too. Finally, the first LCS in over 2 years to deploy on time. That's what you've done. Nobody has done that in Mayport since I can remember. Somebody told me, hey Brian, that's great you think I went on time, but sometimes the ship gets a vote. I looked him right in the eye and I said, that's true, but this crew gets a final veto. Even as we're going out on deployment, I get the pleasure of picking up the phone, calling one of my good friends, and letting them know STJ's the window. We're deployed on time. Then we made our way down to Gitmo. Thanks to Chang and Top Snipe and their great math, we were able to pull in with about 35% fuel, even though there were some people on board the ship that were making some rumors that we were going to run out and just be bobbing. Looking at you, Lieutenant Myers. Went to the first ever LCS Surface Action Group, where 3 LCSs deployed, did a photo op, and Commander Seeley and I were just talking. We were a little bit closer than Sioux City was in Wichita, so we showed our driving skills there as well. We supported the DR Navy in a DR visit, where we hosted the President of the United States and Dominican Republic for a 4th of July celebration. Then we went out and we had Liberty, the first time that any LCS had Liberty in the Dominican Republic since COVID. And we did a great job. We even had 4th Fleet Admiral Gregerson on board, and he just said, Captain, keep winning. You're doing a great job. Of course, I wasn't doing anything. That was all the Thundercats. I just sat here. You guys did a great job. And then we got away from Dominican Republic. We had those rough seas. I know everyone in Forster was excited about those rough seas. We had to drive about 180 miles south in 9-foot seas, launching our rig, and we got our first drug buzz there. I can't tell you how much cocaine we brought on board and turned over, but it was a lot. But none of these victories are Thundercats alone. We cannot do it without a great support system. Thank you to our ombudsman, Jamie Johnson, and Amanda Lee, for always being there for the families while we're gone. Our maintenance team that started out with Luke Sargent and Scott Young, moved on to Tom Bakula, Adrian Cross, and many others, where every time there was an issue, they came through and they made magic happen time and time again. And every time we had repairs, there's only one ship that got underway on the first time every time. Isn't that right, BM1?
Yes, sir!
To the crew, thank you for taking the time to talk to me. I really enjoyed our conversations over coffee. I love to hear about your experiences, and most importantly, your family. To the CPO mess, for always leading the way. A ship doesn't get where it is without a strong CPO mess, and you are the backbone of the ship and the Navy. To the wardroom, thank you for constantly getting better every single day. You were the main planners to ensure the crew was set up for success, and you put us in those positions so that the crew could win every single time. The captain cannot ask for anything more from any of you. It is great to have our school belt behind us. Many signatures. We got the President of the Dominican Republic, Admiral McLean, Senator Tester, but soon, and the most important signatures, it's going to be Ensign Bible, Ensign McDaniels, and Ensign Nolan once they qualify. As my daughter always says, Daddy, thank the crew for keeping America safe. So I thank you for keeping America safe. I have to thank my mom, Beverly, and my dad, Paul, for showing me to always do the right thing and hard work pays off. Thank you, John, my brother, for always pushing me to the limits. The rest of my family, thanks a lot. To my brother-in-laws, Andy and Buddy, thanks for showing me the Navy is the best service of them all. The Coast Guard and the Air Force. To my kids, Benjamin and Annalisa, thank you for traveling around the world, from Florida to Newport, Italy, California, and back to Florida. You're able to quickly settle in, no matter where we are. You make friends, and you're always the best Americans I've ever met. I'm proud of you both in the classroom and on the soccer fields. I look forward to many Disney trips and trips to Legoland. Finally, to Lisa, my wife. The rock behind everything that's good about our family. You made me a better person, a better captain, and a better American. Well, I get to go out, shoot guns, talk with sailors, and pull into different ports. You're back home making sure everything runs smoothly. Thank you, I love you. I'm going to ask for anybody else to do this job with. As As you heard me say many times before, there's been no higher honor than to be your captain. I truly appreciate that. Thank you to everything the Thundercats have done. Keep winning. That's what I'm pointing out to you. Keep winning. You're a winning team. You'll continue to win. I will now read my orders. First orders, 1725. Official change orders for Commander Brian August Forster, United States Navy. One directed by Commander Monty Tutu, attached with the Thundercats crew in September of 2021. Commander Seeley, I'm ready to be relieved.
Ladies and gentlemen, Commander Brett Seeley. I will now read my orders. Uber's order, 2021. Official change duty orders for Commander Brett R. Seeley, United States Navy. Been directed by Commander Mon Division 22. Report to the Thundercats crew and assume the duties and responsibilities as commanding officer, September 2021. Ladies and gentlemen, Commander Brett Seeley, commanding officer, Billings, go. Billings at ease. Booyah Thundercats and Booyah Team Billings. Before I begin, I'd like to look in the camera and say hi, Mom. Your baby boy's in command. I'd like to start by saying thank you to Captain White for taking the time to be here today. Once a slow, always a slow, sir. And I appreciate your presence at this time-honored naval tradition. I would also like to thank Commodore Ellis for your leadership of our task force and supporting the mighty Billings with logistics and scheduling support. And flying in to oversee this ceremony today. And for the kind words you spoke earlier, thank you for your attendance, sir. Brian, I would like to say thank you for turning over to me a combat-ready ship and a battle-minded crew. Your leadership helped form up this command and guide us through the training and maintenance of basic and advanced phases and on our main deployment. You have set a standard and formed a great culture of excellence aboard this mighty warship and left big shoes for me to fill. Thank you for your leadership, your mentorship, and friendship, and for your patience with me as XO. Enjoy your brief time ashore with Lisa and the kids, and I look forward to seeing you out in the fleet later this year. I would like to especially thank my family. To my parents, who taught me hard work pays off. To my grandparents, who taught me commitment and sacrifice. To my uncles, who proudly served in the Navy before me. To all my sisters, who have shown me the strength, the commitment, and power of independent women. To my in-laws, I will forever be grateful for the love and support you showed me from the very beginning. To my daughters, Caitlin and Emma, I'm proud of each of you and who you are, and I love you to the moon and back. Last but certainly not least, my wife Amanda, thank you for all your support and for allowing me to serve in the world's greatest Navy and do what I love. To our Air Department and Coast Guard Law Enforcement Detachment, it is a privilege to serve alongside rock stars of our naval aviation community and elite members of our sister service, the United States Coast Guard. Thank you for your dedication and support during our main deployment. To the Thundercats and the mighty Billings, I stand in awe of your talent and professionalism, and I oppose our mighty crew. Our diversity makes us stronger, and this is a strong ship. To the wardroom, I would like to continue to build on our camaraderie and continue to watch your talent mature in the seasoned service warriors. Continue to lead with honor, courage, and commitment. To the Chief's mess, as goes the mess, so goes the command. I look forward to working together and seeing you continue to thrive as deck plate leaders, both training our junior sailors to one day take your watch and guiding and mentoring our junior officers to be the leaders of our future Navy. You all know how I
feel about anchors and the chief petty officer. Continue to lead the way, and I cannot wait to get underway and sail with you all. To the crew of the mighty Billings, you all are the muscle that makes everything happen. You all have truly set the gold standard. Continue to take care of one another and stay hungry to grow up the ranks. It is an honor to be able to lead you and complete our main deployment together. Keep charging, Thundercats, and always remember, when the going gets tough, we Thundercat on. Now, anyone who knows me knows I like to eat, so let's wrap this up so we can have some cake. Hoo-yah, Thundercats, and hoo-yah, Team Billings.
Everyone Reynolds will now offer the benediction.
Let's pray. Lord, thank you again for this day. Lord, we ask that during this time of transition, you bless the crew, keep us safe. Lord, we ask that you give Commander Seeley wisdom and determination to continue to lead Billings. We ask for Commander Forster that you allow him to lead on this next tour as he has led us. Lord, thank you for our families back home who support us. Keep them safe. Keep us safe as we continue on our deployment until we return home again. Lord, thank you again. In your name we pray. Amen.
Command, Task Force 45, depart. Command, United States Navy, Thundercat, plank on, depart. Billings, departing. Guests and crew.